Hello, welcome to Emotional Badass, where Moxie meets Mindful. I'm Nikki Eisenhower, life coach and psychotherapist, and today we are meditating. Hello, I hope y'all are feeling lovely today, and if not, no worries, we're about to meditate any stress away. Now, I want to give a little explanation before I dive right into this meditation. For my literal thinkers out there, you might struggle with this. I'm going to use a concept of 10%. This isn't to boggle your brain. This isn't literally 10%. This is to start to introduce having a little bit more control over body and mind and healing. So I ask you to let go of any literal interpretation of what you're going to hear me say during the meditation and to just consider shifting little bit by little bit and to see what magic we can do in today's episode. I'm going to leave more silence than I usually do just for you to breathe and find your breath and some stillness and some quiet. Know that I'm not leaving you hanging. I'm not disappearing. You haven't lost connections with the podcast. Just keep your eyes closed through the silent moments, breathing in and out, and you will hear me cue you next. I'll take you from start to finish, and I won't leave you hanging. So please join me in whatever meditation position feels right and good to your body. Maybe sitting in a chair, maybe on the ground, maybe laying down, especially if you have some chronic pain. Wherever you are, inhaling into a long spine. Reach tall through the crown of the head, lifting up towards the sky, while the lower body reaches down towards the earth, grounding in feet or sit bones or the back body, feeling supported by the earth. Start to notice the breath, not changing it yet, just beginning to notice it. Maybe you notice that the inhale is easier than the exhale, or that the exhale is fuller and easier to access than the in-breath. Notice what you notice. And breathe into balancing. Beginning to deepen the inhalation and deepen the exhalation, finding your breath and your rhythm. Allow each in-breath and out-breath to be full but gentle. Full but not overfull. Even with our breath, we have opportunity to practice the concept of enough. Allow the fullness of your breath to be enough. Know that it's natural to sense the mind wandering through the endless to-do list of being a human as we try to meditate. When the mind wanders and drifts, just bring it right back to the breath. On your next inhalation, I'd like you to soften the jaw by 10%. play with the idea of softening the eyes and the brow by 10%. Let go of tension in the shoulders, dialing down the tension by 10%. Notice the outline of the body, where your skin meets air. See if the entire body can soften by 10%. Notice any spots of tension in the body. Take a moment to focus on your spot or spots. On an in-breath, invite these spots to soften by 10%. Staying focused on these spots. Dear sweet body, please soften 10% more. Breathe into those spots as if the breath can be directed into that tension to soften it again by 10%. Envision the entire outline of your sweet body and ask it to feel lighter, as if it's floating by 10% more floating feelings. Enjoy the playfulness of asking the body to float just a little bit lighter. Inhaling, feeling 10% more buoyant. Listening to my voice, I invite you to smile. If smiling is hard today, maybe just increasing the smile, lifting the corners of the mouth by 10 little %. Can you soften the belly by 10%? Can you soften your glutes and your thighs by 10%? Imagine what it might be like to take this 10% out of this meditation space and into your world. Continuing to breathe rhythmically in and rhythmically out, What might it feel like to speak up with 10% more oomph? What would it be like to be 10% kinder and more generous in self-talk? I invite you to unleash the personal power of lowering pressure by 10%. What might it feel like to lower perfectionism by 10%? What would you like to increase by 10% in your life? Imagine what it might do for mind, body, spirit, and society if we increased self-love by 10%. On your next inhale, one more invitation to smile, lifting the corners of the mouth maybe 10% more than you did earlier in the meditation. And let's hold it, allowing this outside smile to inform our insides of lightness, of joy, of the light. Know that anytime we need to, we can close our eyes and adjust by 10%. When we invite this practice in, we let go of perfectionism, we let go of pressure, we let go of the insanity of trying to fix all the things all at once, and we honor more of our humanity. Thank you for meditating with me today. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, bringing some movement back into the body. Reach arms overhead wherever you are. Extend your feet long. Good morning stretch. And exhale, slowly fluttering your eyes, coming back to your space. Back to your body, back to your day. Thanks for meditating with me today. I want to thank some Patreon producers of the show. Yes, if 10% of you supported the show, I could add 3 team members. We are sitting on at least 5 meditations, trying to get to them, to record them. So Patreon producers, thank you so much for your support. It might seem like a little bit, like the price of a cup of coffee here and there, but a little bit adds up. We value every single dollar. We put it to good use, and we hope to honor your contribution with the work that we're doing and putting out there. You are supporting this team of me, the producer, Chris, and the assistant, Kat. And we are growing and have intentions of adding people to this team. Here are these beloved Patreon shout-outs. Jess, thank you. Richard, thank you so much. Diana, Julie O, Jander, Lindsay, thank you for being on our Patreon and supporting us. I appreciate you more than I can say. I hope you're enjoying the bonus episodes and the bonus content that we're putting out. We have more coming for you. I hope this meditation helped your day be at least 10% better. And that you help meet yourself wherever you are in your healing, in your process, leaning into your growth edges. This tribe is growing. This is a tribe of secret leadership. I love making this show for you. Thank you for your sweet, sweet reviews. We'll do some more iTunes shout outs next episode. Thank you, this amazing tribe of emotional badasses. Keep taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time here on Emotional Badass, where Moxie meets Mindful. Bye-bye.